Welcome back to Just Drive It with Stephen Holtz. We're going to take and open up this valve cover on the fastback and see exactly why it's leaking the way it is. It's actually leaking pretty significantly, so I'll have to figure that out, but I'm probably going to end up putting that other valve cover on there. We'll see how it goes on that, but here we go. Actually going to be my problem, even though it's a good gasket for some of the other stuff. Oh wow, it's got some grime in it. All right, just from looking at it, you can see where it wasn't sealing up. This is probably going to be the culprit here. Even though it's a good gasket for a cast iron, or not cast iron, a cast aluminum intake, that's going to be a problem. So I'm most definitely going to try to see if these will seal up on this gasket. And I'm running into the same problem on this one. That little lip that's right there, I guess you can see it maybe a little better here. That lip there is what's causing me problems with this style valve cover. But you can see where it was leaking. So we will see what I can do. I mean, wasn't a bad looking valve cover, but you can see where it leaked. Not all punched out right there. Those are all the holes are good. I'll just have to see what I can figure out. May have to go get some cork valve cover gaskets, and I really don't like the cork, but that's what it looks like. Well, looky here. Seen better days, but it's still good, and valve cover set. That'll work. No, it won't work. $3.90, not Windsor. Time to go looking for some more. All right, after a run to the parts house, this is part number. This one we got. I did take one with me, but this one fits within the confines of the rail and should seal it perfectly good on that head. Yes, those are Harlan Sharp roller rocker arms. So here we go. Gonna get this done. It's in, with the exception of there's one bolt that goes right here. But where I was leaking was back in here, that lower rail. This one should seal up good. Wow, I'm shaking. All right, that back bolt on top, the back one over here, I actually had to go back through and take all the other bolts out and get it started, get it set right, and then put all the other bolts in. For whatever reason, the angle is just not real great. You can kind of see it on this one too. You got your angle here for your ratchet, but it's at this angle instead of that angle. So you get close to the end and you're good, but we'll see how it is. I still have my hangers for my headliner in here just to see how quickly this thing will light off. I haven't lit it off today, but fuel pump's on, just like that, and it hasn't run today at all. Okay, we went through and double checked. I ran my fingers around where that thing was leaking before, and we have no leaks. So next step is to come back over here and replace this one. Like I said, the other one of these was split. I mean, split all back in here. But when you push the A-pillar on a 93 Fox body about 8 to 10 inches into the car from getting T-bone, stuff tends to shift and break. That's what this engine went through when it was in the other car. I'd actually built the car for myself, didn't like the way it rode, sold it to my brother, and he drove for a good while. Then he got in a wreck with it, and I got my engine back, which was nice. But there we are. One more thing down. I'm gonna have to go through and get the actual proper braided hose, everything to go in there. We'll see. A little bit at a time. This is Stephen Holtz signing out.